The weather's lovely.
Yes, it is.
Rory, don't you think it's lovely?
It's very lovely.
Yes. Lovely. Well, I don't see any reason to put this off any longer. Girls, I have something to say that may shock you. But unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about that now. Lorelei, Rory, Richard and I have separated.
And?
What do you mean, and? That's not enough? You need some sort of mob-related offing to make it interesting?
No, Mom, that's plenty. It's just we already knew.
Rory didn't.
Well, I mean, I didn't know, but...
Why would you tell her?
Mom?
Who else did you tell?
So you haven't read page 6?
Rory, if you need to talk about this to try and understand why this is happening, then by all means do not ask your mother.
Okay, Mom, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be insensitive. It just seemed like a thing you and Dad were going through. I figured you'd make up.
Well, we didn't.
I see that. So, wow, you're really separated.
That's right. Your father is moving into the pool house.
So then you're not separated.
Of course we are.
You're separated by the pool.
That's it. That's the end of your input on this.
I'm sorry, Grandma.
Well, what's done is done. I'm moving on. And to celebrate the next stage of my life, I'm going to Europe by myself for the very first time since I was in college. I'm leaving tonight.
Tonight? That's fast.
Well, I wanted to leave quickly, so I called my travel agent and insisted that he put me on tonight's plane to Paris no matter what. He finally managed to bump someone from a church group, and I've got my seat and I'm leaving at 10. And Rory, my offer to you still stands.
What offer?
My offer to escort you around Europe this summer.
Oh.
Every young lady should do Europe the proper way at least once in her life, and I would be thrilled to have your company on this very special occasion. Of course, I know it's very short notice, so if you already have plans for the summer, I completely understand.
You know, I think Europe sounds great. I think you would really enjoy that. I mean, remember we loved Paris. And you don't have anything special planned for the summer, do you?
No, nothing special.
Well then, what do you say? Would you like to be impulsive with me?
Sure. Grandma, I'd love to.
That is just wonderful. I'll call Raffy right away and tell him to bump another Baptist. We'll have a wonderful time, you and I. It'll be just like Gigi. Laurel, I'm going to use your phone.
Be my guest, Mom. Europe. Cool. What?
So what is this, a Henry James novel? The young lady acts up and her family ships her off to Europe?
Oh, come on.
How fast did you tell Grandma that I had nothing to do this summer?
I'm not shipping you off.
Oh, please.
I'm not. I'm just... Okay, maybe I am.
Ha!
I wasn't planning on it, but maybe somewhere in the back of my mind, I just thought...
Say goodbye to Daisy Miller.
Okay, fine. So maybe I suggested the trip to give you some time to...
Travel back to the turn of the century?
To think. But you did not have to accept.
I did too.
No, Rory, you didn't. You're 19 now. Remember, you're all grown up, and you can handle your own affairs. Sorry, that's a bad choice of words. You can handle your own life events. So if you didn't want to go to Europe, all you had to do was say you didn't want to go, but you didn't. So I assume you do want to go. You do want to go? How come? I mean, what about Dean? You're just gonna go off and leave now?
None of your business.
Did something happen? Did you guys have a fight, or is it something else? Is it Lindsay?
We didn't have a fight. Everything is fine with Dean. I want to go so I can get away from you.
I'm sorry, weren't you supposed to go through this phase like 5 years ago? Because, I mean, seriously, at this point, storming into your room and blasting your goth rock, it's just gonna confuse your roommates.
Tell Grandma I had to pack.